Just because he's going behind bars doesn't mean this weiner needs to get hardened. As Anthony Weiner begins his 21-month prison sentence Monday in Devons, Mass., he'll be entering a foreign world full of restrictions meant to serve as punishment for sexting with a teenager. However, it's not all that bad, as TDOG will still be able to treat himself to a few items that should remind him of life beyond the bars, if he knows where to look in the commissary. Here's a few prized penitentiary possessions Weiner might want to purchase on his first day in prison. Artificial tears. Jane Rosenberg Joy 10,000 light power Getty Images. A stock photo. You'll never know when you need to produce those trademark tears on demand. Gone are the days of scheduled press conferences and courtroom hearings. In prison, anything can happen at any time, so he'll need to be ready to well up or shut up. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear that tissues can be purchased from the commissary, but that's crime and punishment for you. Boxer briefs. As Superman surely needs his cape, Anthony Weiner must have boxer briefs. While a single pair retails for about $7.25, surely no price is too high for the underwear style of choice that Weiner famously wore, both in the image that he claimed was posted by hackers in 2011 and again in 2015 when he snapped a picture of himself nearly nude while his son was asleep next to him. However, if the former lawmaker truly wants to make an effort to better himself, and HES at this particular facility because it's one of only 9 federal prisons to offer sex offender treatment, he could also get himself a pair of mesh shorts for $19.50. Stamps. In the event he wants to write some messages that will inadvertently hurt Hillary Clinton's public image again, he'll need 49 cents. Weiner slipped into the 2016 presidential election news cycle thanks to the criminal probe that has him now sitting in a cell when emails between his wife, Huma Abedin, and Clinton were discovered on his laptop. The failed New York City mayoral candidate will undoubtedly want to keep trying to communicate with people as he did with multiple women since at least 2011, but prison letters just don't have that modern appeal that a DM does. Unfortunately for women everywhere, outgoing correspondences can be sent out unopened and uninspected. Mackerel Gravision. Getty Images. A stock photo. There are plenty of snack options at the commissary, but if Weiner is feeling Carlos dangerous, there's only one choice: the mackerel. Prison food already sounds like a walk on death row, but ingesting this canned fish will most likely feel like the Green Mile. Still, if the gym-loving former congressman wants a salty nosh filled with omega-3 fatty acids for $1.45, this sea dweller gets an A mouthpiece. Weiner has traded barbs with everyone from Megyn Kelly and Donald Trump to a fellow kosher bakery customer in Brooklyn he ended up calling a jackass. That attitude helped earn him press during his days in Congress, but it could get to him some unwelcome attention during his months in the cell block. If he can't keep his mouth shut, a good bet, he might want to keep his mouth closed around this mouthpiece for $3.45, a good investment. It should add some extra protection to one of his last remaining career options when he finally gets out, showing his face briefly in D-level movies like the time he played director of NASA in Sharknado 3.